That's right, Sonic 1 Forever. A hacked version of Sonic 1, which is basically probably the, what is it called? Um, the definitive way to play it. Because now you have safe selects. And you have other options, like, hold on. Let's go check out the options. You have ground speed cap, which you keep off. You have all these things, like from Sonic 1, Sonic 3, Sonic 2. You start off with normal Sonic 1, but you can also have it on. Basically, just like Sonic 3 Air. You can also have 7 emeralds, which is nice. So I have infinite lives. I didn't turn that on. Spike. So I have tweaks. And you also have these. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the review of the game. So this was made by, I don't know who this was made by, but it was made by a Sonic fan for a Sonic hacking contest. Let's get into it. So obviously you can play as 3 to 4 characters. Okay. I'm not going to teach you how to download it, because it's fairly easy, and I already made a video on that, so go check it out. It's probably already going to be released. Anyways, let's get on to it. The game extensively is built not from the original ROM of Sonic 1, but the remaster of Sonic 1, and it builds it up after that. Anyways, yeah, so you're not going to expect any bugs like the spike bug or the enemy bug or anything like that. But there is a bug with the special stages, kind of. When I say kind of, it just depends. Like, you'll hit something, and then it'll send you somewhere, and then, yeah, kind of is a bug in the special stages. Because, I don't know. What's nice about Knuckles' gameplay is that they actually have a Robo from Sonic 3, I think, because there's Egg Robo sprites in the game file, so there might be. And if there is, we're gonna see an Act 3. If there is, that's a nice touch. Because Egg Robo does not appear in the 2013 remake or the Sonic 2's 2013 edition. So if he does appear, that's nice. Yeah. What else? The fact that some of the zones are way easier than they used to be. Like Labyrinth Zone is actually way easier / way harder. Starlight Zone is not as hard. And the Scrap Brain Zone isn't as hard. But Final Zone is harder than I remember. For some reason. Let's get on with something terrible about the game. It's not full screen like Sonic 3 Air. Nor is it where you to where you can go like this. Because you can't, it won't let you go full screen. You just have to play the application like this. which is certainly not the way you should be able to play it. You should be able to have, like, full screen all the way. Also, there should be an option, also some of the options, some of them, you just don't want to have on, and if you don't know what they are, then they could really mess up your gameplay. Okay, some of the special stages are just easier, some of them are just harder than you can remember. Like 3 is harder than I remember. If you have the 7 emerald feature on, then you'll have 7 emeralds instead of 6. Which means you can turn into supersonic, which is nice. What's also nice is that you can still do the level select code. And that's pretty cool that you can still do that. But there is something that I also want to talk about. The game, now modding. You don't want it to mod the game. That would probably be easy and hard at the same time. Kind of like when you're trying to mod Cade Engine, it's like just there, but it's also as hard at the same time for some people. The reason why it's hard for me is because I know that you can, let's see. You can switch, is that the file, they're actual sprites, so it's easier than just, like, it's easier than just having to code them in, like, with some level editor or something that you have to get with the sprites. No, it's actually, like, actual PNG sprites in the files. So it's easier and harder at the same time, because if you mess with any little part of the sprite, game over. The sprites aren't going to work anymore for some reason, which is a bug they need to get fixed. Because I tried to make Sonic yellow, like yesterday, and it messed with my game, and it turned Sonic not yellow, but into something else. Turned him into a glitched out hedgehog. And it depends what zone you're in or what time you're playing it. Sometimes you'll get an invisible Sonic. Sometimes you just won't get something at all. Or sometimes you'll get part of Eggman. Other thing. There needs to be guides how to mod them. Because if I learn how to mod them, I'll do a video on that. It needs to be relatively easy to change out sprites and not just like glitch out the game. And I don't know yet, but I don't know if they actually have any of the secret paths. I don't know if they have those yet. Oh, yep, they do. Yeah, but they have achievements, which is kind of like Sonic 3, which that's actually a pretty nice touch. The elemental shields make these easier, because we're going to talk about a negative thing and a positive thing. They have the elemental shields, which is nice. They're a little option. But sometimes the elemental shields can get bad enemy placement or sometimes in the wrong zone. I can actually name a couple of bad placements. AKA, when I went through my playthrough, there's one of the electric shields in one of those zones I'm in. I'm in Labyrinth. And it's right at the boss fight, and I know from playing a bunch of Sonic Mania and Sonic 3, is that electric shields don't go well in water. They actually go out. Actually, every shield but the bubble shield can go in water. Or can die in water. Yeah, so, you wanna know what they do? They place the electric shield right at the boss, and it cost me like 6 lives just to get past through that. Because they put the wrong shield in that level. It's supposed to be a bubble shield. In every zone, in every act of Labyrinth, there's at least one bubble shield. Not in Act 3, but in Act 2 and 1. In Act 2 and 1, there's at least one. Yeah, some of them are just terrible placements. Like, I already told you about the Labyrinth one. But there's also the, what is it? Also the Spring Yard one, which you definitely don't need the fire shield for. You need the electric shield. There's one part where I got the fire shield where I had to do some platforming up so I was gonna fall into the void or something like that. And they ended up giving me a fire shield so I couldn't jump. Luckily, I actually got an electric shield after that. So, yeah. And I bet there's like a few other times where they gave me bad shield placement. Not all the Sonic glitches are here. Heck, most of them aren't even here. So, what would I rate this and would I recommend this? And is it worth the price it is, which is free?
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, it is worth the price. It's free. Better version of Sonic 1. Now, what would I rate it? I'd rate it definitely a solid 5. Because it's a hacked version of Sonic 1 and makes it better. There are a couple of things that do need to be fixed. But I am making it a solid 5. It's perfect. With except one thing. Not a 5, not like a full 5, like a 5-5, but like 5-1. So, would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. I'd recommend it to everybody in the Sonic community that has at least played the original Sonic 1. Or at least played the whole classic series. Anyways, see you in the next video, which is probably going to be a rating of... I'll see you in the next rating video, I guess. Which is going to be a rating of probably like Doki Doki or something. Whatever my brain comes to. Yeah. I'll see you all next time. And bye.